What's up, everybody? Welcome to another event, another Hellish Quart event on a Sunday. Uh, I don't usually organize on Sundays, but from time to time, like once a month, I do organize one of these tournaments, one of these ranked tournaments. What do I mean by ranked? Ranked HEMA tournaments. Actually, they're part of a bigger competition, which is a season. A season of HEMA tournaments consists of five $20 tournament, and the best three in each tournament qualify for the Champions Tournament, which is going to be a $50 tournament. Now we're in season 2, tournament 4, and we have 6 great players for today. Only 6 for today because unfortunately we didn't get the this tournament is basically invitational. You have to go through qualifiers, and we had the qualifiers on Friday. Well, they weren't technically qualifiers; it was another tournament, but unfortunately we couldn't get enough good performances that would grant an invitation. What do I mean by that? Like, first 3 places, and yeah, so I decided to stick with the main 6. So let me show you the roster for today, and after that we're going to do the draw together. And here we go. Yeah, so there's Buzz. I'm very happy that Buzz is back. He has competed recently only in these HEMA tournaments because he was a champion in HEMA 2. He got a good performance last time as well, and obviously he got invited to this one as well, and he will get an invitation for the for the next one too. Then we have Maestro. Maestro is actually one of the people who got invited based on his performance from not the last tournament, but 2 tournaments ago. He managed to get the 3rd place in a standalone tournament, and technically he was granted an invitation, but he couldn't honor it then, so I decided to give him the spot today. Then there's myself. I am the current HEMA champion, and I'm looking forward to defending my my title. Then we have Subutai, last time's finalist. Again, I'm pretty sure he's hungry for some titles because recently he has been in finals, very close to winning, so he probably wants that 1st place. Then we have Zero. Zero had a good performance last time. He came in 3rd, and he's now getting quite used to HEMA tournaments. And I'm pretty sure we're going to see a display of Jendrik today from him, which is going to be great. And then we have Carlos. That also doesn't need any introduction. He's very good in HEMA tournaments, usually in the top players. I also think it's going to be a very interesting clash of weapons. We're probably going to see all weapons today. Broadsword maybe from Carlos, rapier from Buzz, saber from Subutai, and axe from Zero. So I'm pretty sure we're going to see all the weapons today. So the format of the tournament is very simple. We're going to have 2 groups of 3. We're going to play in a best of 1 up to 20 points. So in total we're going to have 10 matches. So it's not going to be a very long tournament, and after that everybody can enjoy their Sunday. So just give me 1 second here. We're going to start with the draw, and then we're going to get it going. Just making sure. There you go. Always fun to see all weapons. Yeah, I'm quite positive that we're going to see all weapons today, even though we don't have a huge number of players for this tournament. Yeah, and again, why is it the low number? It's an invitational type of tournament, so it's not open to. The Friday tournaments are open to everybody, and whoever distinguishes themselves in those tournaments can get an invitation to these ones. And also the winner, as I said, is going to get a $20 prize as well. Okay, here we go. So let me show you how the draw is being made. So we're gonna take it according to ranking. So we have 6 people split into types of seeds. So there's me and Subutai. We are seed 1, which means that we are top favorites and we cannot face each other in the same group. Seed 2, we have Carlos and Buzz. And seed 3, we have Zero and Maestro. Let's see, number of competitors per group. So we're going to go with 3 and force groups to have anything. So we're going to go with different. All right. Let's see. Who wants to give me a number for today? Number of shuffles. Lucky 7. All right. Awesome. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and let's go with 7. 7. All right. Very tough group here. I mean, couldn't expect anything else. So group A is going to be Subutai, Buzz, and Zero. And group B is going to be me, Carlos, and Meister. So the first 2 qualify further in the semifinals. Yeah. So these are the groups. Allow me just a few seconds to arrange them in challenge. And after that, we're gonna get it going with the first matches. Yeah. Here we go. Wait, I think needs to be. Oh yes. Oh yes. 1 second, so you can see what I'm doing. This is a new feature in challenge where you can basically make your groups in case anybody's interested. So we have assigned participants. So in the first group we had Subutai, Buzz, and Zero. So we're gonna go with them. We're gonna put Subutai here first because he's the top seed. Gonna add another group here, and obviously the remainders. Yeah, in case you're wondering, this is a new feature in challenge where you can make these group manually, especially if you want to work with seeds and stuff like that. I don't usually seed for other tournaments, but for the HEMA ones I do because we do have a ranking system. For the other tournaments that I usually organize, I don't really have a ranking system for them or stuff like that, so yeah. Alright, so I was seed 1, Carlos was seed 2, and Maestro is seed 3. Okay, we're gonna see them in here. Subtype Buzz 0, me, Carlos, and Maestro, and these are the matches. So Buzz versus Zero, then we're gonna have Carlos versus Maestro, then we have Subutai versus Buzz, me versus Carlos, Cyril versus Subutai, and Maestro versus me. All right, so let's get it going. Yeah, let's get it going with the first match. We're gonna have Buzz versus Zero. I'm very curious how Buzz is going to adapt to Jendrik. I'm not sure if he managed to play against him. I haven't seen him very active recently on the server, so it's definitely going to be a little bit of a shock to fight Jendrik. That, of course, is if Zero Null opts for that, then I'm pretty sure he will. All right, let's get back to the game. Group stage. All right, let me see if I added the bronze match for this one. Yep, I did. I did. Okay. What am I doing? Zoski and Zero Null. I know it's pretty early in North America, so hopefully our players here are ready to go. Okay. Parsec is ready. Okay, so first match, we're going to have Buzz. Buzz, who is a former HEMA champion. And he managed to do that with Marie, which is pretty impressive. We all know that Marie is pretty good in HEMA, but winning a tournament is definitely pretty impressive. Alright, Zero is here. I know Buzz is also here as well. There you go. If I remember correctly, Buzz needs a keyboard. Here we go. All right, it's a lovely Sunday outside here in Bucharest. It's a really nice day for some nice fighting. And so I'm recalling what was said on Friday's tournament. There's less lingering damage if you don't deal a killing blow. Yeah, I think basically damage is not accumulated in HEMA. You just need to land a good blow. Alright. First fight started. Buzz very careful there. Scoring the first point. There you go, Jendrik with the punch through in. Oh, tried to grab his weapon there, Zero. I'm not sure if he did it on purpose. He did it to me once in a spar, and it looked really nice. A lot of jank there, but oh, that was a double. Still 2-1 for Buzz here. Zero is actively trying to pull the blade, so it wasn't a oh, beautiful attack there by Buzz. It wasn't a mistake there. Very messy fight so far, as expected. Because fights with the Shepherd Axe definitely going to be messy. They're not going to look very clean. Very frustrating there for Buzz because he couldn't land a killing blow in order to score a point. Oh, there you go. So now you can actually see the difference between a blow that is not killing and one that does. So it's just like in Sharp. It needs to be like a killing blow in order to score. Otherwise, there's going to be a different sound for it. There you go, 6-5 now. Buzz is still trying to adapt. He's doing really well, considering that he hasn't really fought in a tournament against Jendrik. That was a very messy point there. Good push, retreat by Buzz there. There you go. I think Buzz is not using the correct distance there when landing that counter. double. 7-6. Oh, as I was telling Subotai on Friday, I'm really glad that Kubold added a new sound for those hits, because a lot of people would get confused. There you go, good rush attack, 8-8. Oh, beautiful inquartata there by Buzz, 9-8 now. Not a very active player competitive-wise, but Buzz is one of the best players in the community, and a lot of people consider him to be the best Marie player, which I have to say that from my personal experience, I would have to agree. He's probably on par with Carlos when it comes to Marie. It has been a very close fight so far, but Buzz seemed to have had the advantage all the time. Like 1 point advantage, and then Zero would get the leveler. There you go again, 12-11. 12-12. I don't think I've seen a distance bigger than 1 or maybe maximum 2 points so far. Good low attack there by Buzz, getting overwhelmed there. Nowhere to go. 13-13. And there you go, Zeros for the first time in advantage. 14-13. 15-13 now. Oh, Buzz scores a point there, even though the hit was extremely clean. 16-14. Looks like Zero has found a way to take advantage of those superficial attacks. And now has a 3 points advantage, and he's getting very close to winning. 4 points advantage, needs 2 more in order to win. Fantastic comment. Yeah, thank you so much, man. I don't think so. I don't think I'm a fantastic commentator, but I try my best. Thank you so much. There we go. Point by Buzz. He needs to score 5 more here. There you go, another one. He's being very patient. Oh. Zero's landing some attack. There you go, he lands the killing attack. 22-16. And he wins the match. That's a very big win for Zero. Against the former HEMA champion. And I have to say that Buzz had a very good first and second part of the match, but as I said, I'm not sure he's used to fighting Jendrik, and especially in a tournament format. So it's definitely something that needs to be adjusted. Yeah. Alright, so Zero starts with a very good win here, and we're going to go to the second group, and we're going to have Carlos, who's going to face Maestro. Let's put the names first here. Carlos has done really well on Friday on the tournament, and pretty good recently. I have to say that you know, there's a joke going around with him getting the 3rd place and whatnot, but he's kind of getting very difficult to beat recently, and he's kind of getting these 3rd places quite often. So I think it's just a matter of time until he makes the breakthrough and wins the tournament. So who knows, maybe it could be today. Let's send a link to them. I'm pretty sure Carlos is going to go here with Kalkstein. He did really well with him on Friday. And I'm not sure if Meister is going to have another wild pick for the Fantasy League, because I know he likes to switch when nobody is expecting. both. Okay. And I think we are ready to go. Carlos takes the left side, and Maestro takes the right side. Maestro looks like he's gonna go with Marie or maybe Isabella. We all know that Maestro doesn't really like fighting fighting Kalkstein, so he's probably thinking of a good counter. Marie is a good counter for Kalkstein. And here we go. Maestro is also a fantastic Marie player. A lot of people don't know that about him. He has been using her a couple of times. I would think it's actually his second main. There you go, a very nice point there. 1-0. Carlos punches him in the face. A little bit of jank there. There you go, 2-0. Goes with a leg attack there, but Carlos punishes it immediately. That's his move, actually. So he knows how to punish it. 2-1. Carlos is being patient here. He knows Marie inside out because it's one of his mains. Carlos is even though he's using all characters in sparring and sometimes even in tournament, he's more of a dedicated to rapiers and to the broadsword, which also to some extent behaves like a rapier in the game. Oh, and that's a rush attack there by Carlos. Be careful with the bug there. 3-4. Maestro has a slight advantage here. Both of them are very calm, which is really nice to see. Makes the fight a lot more tactical. I do enjoy seeing a little bit of a brawl, but I have to say that I do enjoy seeing more, tactics and people adjusting to each other and trying to fight counters or angles. That's basically the name of the game here in HQ, in my opinion. It's either you find a very good angle to attack, or you can counter your opponent. So that's what most players do all the time. They're just kind of position themselves until they can find a good entry to attack, and if they don't, they'll try to counter. There you go, another good point there scored by Maestro. Very clean points. It's something that I noticed about him in some of his tournaments using Marie, is that when he scores, he usually scores clean. And there you go, another one, very clean. 9-6. 9-7 now. 9-8. Two good points there scored by Carlos. This is something that he does all the time. He changes the rhythm and finds a way to come back. I like to call him Comeback Carlos because he's had some very wild comebacks. I think only Subutai is also that good at making comebacks. But some of the comebacks Carlos has made are very wild in some of the tournaments that I've hosted. 10-10 now. Carlos is now back and only 10 more points until the end. This could be a decisive match actually for qualification. And now Carlos is in advantage. He's 2 points ahead. Oh, there you go. A nice point there scored by Maestro. 12 to 11. 12-12. He's working very well with that triangle attack. Carlos has the advantage now. One more point. And a nice point there scored by Carlos. 14 to 12. Oh, that was beautiful. Beat the blade and an attack. It's the forward Y attack. 15 to 13 now. A good comeback point there by Maestro. Yeah, still, he feels very comfortable in here. He doesn't seem like he's pressured. He's picking his moments very well. So does Carlos. He's limping now. And there you go, 15 to 14. Oh, that was again another beautiful point score by Carlos, 16 to 14. I think that playing so well Kalkstein and also having that gorgeous HEMA outfit makes Carlos look really cool. One point advantage here. We're getting close to the end of the fight, and Carlos has had the lead for a while now, after being led for almost 10 points. Double. Oh, beautiful counter there. Counter stab by Carlos. He's only 2 points now. 2 points for him in order to win this fight, which, as I said, it can prove decisive. Beats the blade again with the thrust, 19 to 15. That's a pretty solid advantage right now, considering that he has to score only one more. Beautiful counter there by just out of range there, Carlos, and Maestro saw the moment and took it. Very calm gameplay, as I said. Very nice to see. A lot of precision. Again, beautiful. Exactly when Carlos was trying to swing his blade. Maestro countered with a low attack, which was great. Double. Carlos still has 3 match points here, but 3 points is something that can be recovered. I wouldn't say easily, but it's perfectly doable. Oh, and that's it. A very good intention there by Maestro, but Carlos caught him on his tracks there and scored the point. 20 to 17. That's a very big win for Carlos. And a very good performance from Maestro as well. Alright, we're going to move to Group A again. And we're going to have Subutai versus Buzz. Subutai and Buzz met at the last 2 tournaments, actually, the 2 HEMA tournaments, and last time Subutai managed to win pretty dominantly using Alex against Mori, basically with the bullying tactic. Just went over and tried to punch his way through. While 2 tournaments ago, Buzz was the victor. We'll see who gets it this time. It's going to be a HEMA trilogy between these two, and I'm very happy to watch it from the first row. Yeah, here we go. This is also a little bit of a pressure on on Buzz's shoulders, because if he loses this one, unfortunately he's going to be eliminated. So I don't want to put pressure, as I said, but I think it's important to know what's going to happen. So here we go. There's always in these tournaments, there's always a guy that needs to fight 2 times in the first 3 matches because of the way the schedule works. And if you lose one of them, the second one can be, you know, can be a little bit stressful. But I'm sure everybody here is just for fun, so I don't think it's too much of a big deal if somebody loses. Subotai takes left, and Buzz takes right. Subotai goes with Alex as well, a very, I wouldn't say smart, but natural choice. As he has won the last one. And again, he's employing exactly the same tactic. Trying to get in. Buzz is tired there, but the Subotai misses the attack. And there you go, he scores it. Pretty interesting first flag. 2-0 now. He wants to keep him in the corner. A lot of incortada there for Buzz. Scores the first point. 2-2, very good point on the entry. 3-2. This matchup is very obvious. Alex is not very fast on his feet, so Subotai is going to try as much as possible to close the distance. And Buzz is going to try to get away, or maybe bait him into counters like he did there. Oh, that was a point. 5-4. Very good back and forth there by Buzz. 3 quick adjustments. I really like his fight IQ. Like, he tried a point there, it didn't work, and then went back and tried it again from the proper range. Very good fight IQ. 6-5. 6-6 now. It looked like Subotai was in control, but Buzz is doing some amazing adjustments here, and again he gets a little bit bullied in there. And there you go, another one. Buzz needs to find maybe a way to go at the proper range, because if it's not in proper range, he's not going to score. There you go. He can do it now. Subotai again trying to bully. And he does it again, 10-7. Really taking advantage of cornering Buzz. And Buzz now with his back and forth footwork scores a point. I think if he had gone out of those corner situations, oh, that's pretty interesting now. What's happening? Buzz is adjusting extremely well from the corner now. And it's now 14-10. Wow, that's an amazing comeback. 15-10 now from the corner where Subotai actually wanted to keep Buzz. That's an amazing adjustment here by Buzz. I was starting to say that he should like get out of that corner, because it's obvious that Subotai wants to box him in there. And it's now 17-11. 17-12. And he actually used the corner to his advantage in order to score a lot of points. Now Subotai is a little bit confused, I think, because the tactic that worked for him in the first match and that worked so well in the beginning of this match, was his was his doom. Actually, 20-12. That's an absolutely impressive performance. Absolutely impressive performance. I think Buzz switched the attack from the corner. I think he went with the down attack, and that's why he managed to score all those points. Great adjustments. Great adjustments. It's really nice to see a fighter that, as I said, is not very active, but very impressive comeback and win there. Yeah, it's probably one of my favorite comebacks. Awesome, awesome. Now Subotai is going to be in a pretty difficult position because he needs to beat 0 in the last match, and not only beat him, but he needs a certain points difference in order to qualify further. So next we're going to have me versus Carlos. Classic HEMA match. We have fought a couple of times in HEMA, and I won some, he won some. You know, it was a good pleasure to fight against him. Okay, let's send the link to Carlos. And see how it goes. If Carlos wins this one, he's going to get the first place in the group, and he's going to be he's not going to wait for the next match in order to find out if he's gonna qualify. So this is a good opportunity for him to do just that. Here we go. I'm gonna be on the left, he's gonna be on the right. He's going with Jendrik. I think we fought on Friday as well. I don't remember. I also think he picked Jendrik in there as well.
Right.
Close. Close, Carlos. Good fight. Good fight. Very, very close. Yeah, very surprising attacks. I had a very good start there, and for some reason I got complacent and I forgot who was I fighting, and then I realized that it's gonna be tough. All right, good fight. 20-19. And now we're gonna have Zero versus Subutai, and I'm gonna have a look at wait, points difference. 1 second. So Subutai is -8, Zero Null is +4. In order to qualify, Subutai needs to score 6, I believe. Yeah, 6 points difference. 7 to be sure. A 7 points difference to fight. Yeah. Alright, so let's go ahead and see what's going to happen in this match. Zero's going to be on the left. Oh, I forgot that he has me on friends. And Subutai on the right. As I said, Subotai is in a little bit of a tough spot here. And he needs a 7 points difference win in order to qualify further. Did Subotai go with Laszlo? Yes, he did. Oh, that's a pretty interesting. Hey. 1-1. Hey. I think that Subotai went with Laszlo because Laszlo actually blocks a lot better those high attacks. If you notice, Isabella doesn't manage to block them, as I got caught a lot of times. 4-1 now. 4-2. If also Zero needs, if Zero wins this one, wait, that's the bug there. That's the bug there. You have to let him score a point. Here you go. Seven, 5. Oh, try to pull the blade there. Zero is very aggressive. 8-5 now. As I said, if Zero wins this one, he's gonna be first place in the group. And he has 4 points advantage now. 5. Pretty relentless with his attacks. Looks like Jędrek has had a lot of success in this tournament, like Zero. Success with Buzz, now is having very good time with Subotai. And you notice how well Carlo did with him against me. I almost lost. (15-6) now. Oh, that was beautiful. A beautiful counter there. Subotai is out of ideas here. I'm not sure that picking Laszlo was the best choice. I guess to some extent, Alex has the same property to block the attacks, but I'm not sure. 18-7 now. 19-7. And this fight is pretty much over. Another point there by Subotai. And there you go, 20-9. A very dominant victory there by Zero, who felt very confident. I think the fact that he knew that he's quite safe with the points gave him a little bit more energy to continue fighting and employ different techniques. A big surprise here, Subotai is eliminated from the group stage. Thank you very much, Subotai, for competing. First place is taken by Zero, second place is by Buzz, and now we're gonna have a match between me and Maestro. And Maestro here needs, let me have a look. I think a 2 points victory, I believe, to win. I think so. would be a -1. It's 2 or 3. 3, I believe. A 3-point victory. Okay, let's go ahead and fight. Maestro's gonna be on the left. I'm gonna be on the right. Oh, why did I say Subotai? I was looking at Subotai. Alright, Maestro, let's go. Let's have a good fight. Maestro. After this fight, we're gonna take a 5 minutes short break. And no, you're not in. Not in. Oh, are you in? Oh, you're in. Oh, sorry. For some reason, I thought that you're not in. Maestro going with Father Zera here. Definitely a tough match. I don't know what that was. Alright, great fight, Maestro. Very good. 22-13. Congratulations for competing. You did a great job. Father Zero is always a tough nut to crack. Yeah. 22-13. So let's have a look at the group stages. Better. Yeah, unfortunately I cannot do them very often. I usually spend my weekend with my family, and yeah, I mean it's kind of enough. Like Fridays are kind of my evening. Like I can do tournaments and stay up, for long. But usually during the weekends I don't take the time to do them. And actually after we finish the season, probably not gonna do them on Sundays anymore. I'm just looking to finish this. Okay, so as I said, let's have a look at the first at the group stages. So, oh, sorry. So Zeronol is first place in his group, so he's going to face Carlos. Buzz is second place in the group, and he's going to face me in the semifinals. It's going to be a very interesting fight. And I'm going to end the group stage here. Yeah, so Zero versus Carlos, me versus Buzz, and the winners are going to face each other in the final. So let's go on a very quick break, 5 minutes break, and after that we're going to start with the semifinals and the finals. are back. And the next match is going to be a semi-final between two guys that have fought really well in this tournament. I have to say that probably the star of this tournament so far is Zero. What am I doing? And he's going to face Carlos. It's very likely that we're going to see a axe battle. Very, very likely, actually. And let's send them a link. Zero is going to be on the left since he was a winner, a group winner. Carlos is going to be on the right. Here we go. All right, waiting for Carlos. Carlos, are you here? Yeah, so we're getting ready for the first semi-final. Zero is already here, eager to ask someone some question. Okay, I'm gonna see myself out. He is the expert using an axe. But what's going on with Carlos? I hope he hasn't forfeited. Pretty sure his should be around here. It's always a good fight between these two. And the biggest question here is if Carlos is going to pick Jendrik. Very curious. He did really well. So he started with Kakshan, which is his main, obviously, and then he picked Jendrik against me. And despite having a pretty bad start, and I have to say that I got a little bit complacent there, he continued doing really well. And at one point, I think he was very close. He had it was 18 to 16 or something like that. So he was very close to winning the fight. But fortunately, I managed to get myself back in there and win. But if I were to fight him again, I would be a lot more careful. All right, I don't know. Carlos seems to be AFK. Maybe he's having some sort of an issue. We're gonna go with the next fight. Me versus Buzz. And we'll see if Carlos can join us after. Yeah, so after seeing Buzz against Subutai and actually Buzz is the last person that eliminated me in the oh, I'm here. Okay, he's here. All right. Sorry for that. Let's switch back to Zero versus Carlos. You're about to be disqualified, man. I'm joking. No, you weren't. You know, went to the bathroom and whatnot. Not sure if the link. Sure. Yeah. So I was about to say that Carlos was the last person that eliminated me in a tournament. It was actually the final of a HEMA tournament. So since then I lost to Subotai in a tournament, but I wasn't eliminated because it was a double elimination. And Carlos is here. All right, let's focus on this fight. I'm excited. I have to say that Carlos and Zero No looked really good so far in the tournament. Probably, I would be very honest and say that Carlos actually looked better than me in there, even though I won the fight. Oh, Carlos is going with Karkstein with his main. He probably used the Jendrik more as a counter to Isabella, because Jendrik can be pretty dangerous to her. Hey. Oh, that was he did the long guard thing. That's a pretty tough move to land, but Zero managed to do it. 1-1. 2-1 now. Good thrust there. I think that's usually a good tactic, is to catch Jendrik on his tracks before he starts landing his before he starts attacking, because if he starts attacking and you try to play it, you know, defensively, you can end up like me and lose a lot of points. Zero is just wild in there. Everything goes. 5-3. I think this character is very fitting for his style. That's exactly how Zero fights usually. He's quite wild. I mean, not wild in a bad way. He's just very aggressive, very in your face. It's still 6-5 here. 6-6 now. 7-6. Zero looks like Zero knows something. He's constantly going and limping there. 8-8. Pretty fast-paced match. I think this tournament might end a lot earlier than expected. (10-9) now. 11-9. Carlos has a minor advantage. He's trying to catch him on the way in. Oh, that was a double. Oh, unlucky there. Caught the hand. Zero needs to be a little bit more careful here. He started really well, but Carlos is countering him. Beautiful. 12-11. 12-12 now. The action is pretty fast in here. Carlos is countering very well, right on time. And this is going to be over very soon. 15-14 now. That's a double there. Still 1 point lead for Carlos. 2 points lead now. He's being careful. And beautiful sidestep. 18 to 14 now. Carlos is very, very close to winning this. Carlos is tired there. So was Zero for a second, and now he closes the gap to 2 points. Carlos needs 2 more points to get to the final. A lot of hitting there. When Zero gets the point, eventually he stuns Carlos a lot. That was a lot of stunning going on in there. 18 to 18. Carlos needs to be careful here. 19 to 18. Carlos lost a 4-point advantage. And that's it. 20 to 18. Relentless aggression there from Zero, and unfortunately Carlos wasn't able to counter it. Yeah. 20 to 18. Zero is now in the final. And Carlos will be in the bronze final. Yeah, a lot of shaft hitting there for Zero. Very, very aggressive. And now it's me versus Buzz. Zero went berserk in there. It's pretty tough when he starts hitting you with that shaft. It's just so difficult to get out of it because you're kind of infinite stunned. I think there needs to be some sort of counter to that. Maybe there is, but you know, Jendrik is a pretty new character, so maybe there are some good ways to do that. Zero is also, as I said, Zero is in the final, and Zero has 2 tournament wins, if I'm not mistaken. So if he wins this one, he will be a master. So he's very close to that. Alright, I'm excited for this fight against Buzz. Last time I tried a Marie Mirror against him and I lost. So I'm just gonna go with Isabella and see how it goes. fight, man. A little bit, you know, the gameplay against Marie is a little bit dull. Unfortunately, only a couple of things work, but work really well against her, and it's always a pity because you can't really use the whole arsenal. But yeah, good fight. The start of it was really tough. 20-11, if I'm not mistaken. All right, now we're gonna have the bronze match. Let me see if Buzz. Let's see if Buzz is ready to go. Buzz, do you need a minute, or are you ready to go for the third place? Ready. Okay, I think you're in. Yes. All right, let's see. So Carlos will be on the left. Let me send a link. Yeah, that was a good fight, Eve. What do you mean? He put up a good fight. All right, Carlos is here. Okay, Buzz is also here. This is the third place final. Bronze final. The bronze finals were introduced in the HEMA tournaments in order to see who qualifies for the Champions tournament, but both of these men are actually qualified. So for the Champions tournament, for the $50 Champions tournament. So at this point, it's just you know, it's just a fun match between the two. So yeah. Carlos is left. Carlos goes with Jendrik. A while ago in HEMA, the damage was doubled, which meant that Marie was a lot more effective with most of her attacks. Now, unfortunately, you need to get the right distance. And Buzz did it very well against Subuta, actually. A little bit harder to do against Isabella, since Isabella has almost the same reach. 2-1 now. Extreme reach there from Jendrik with some of those attacks. 3-2. 4-2 now. 4-3. Carlos is going with the taunt kick there. I think it's the first taunt move in the game. Of course, there are some ways that you can taunt, I would say, like, I don't know, maybe spam a certain attack, but we didn't have a specific taunt, and this is, I think, is the first taunt in the game. And it's quite fitting, if you ask me. Rabbit jump there by by Carlos, but gets punished. 6-4 now. Buzz is getting his rhythm. 7-4, catches him on the way in. 8-4 now. 8-5. A good point there scored by Carlos.
Hey.
9-6. Not much change from the beginning of the fight. Buzz is picking the counters really well there. Very good backing. I have to say that I learned that backing off from Buzz. I mean, I knew that it was part of the game, but I learned it from him. And there you go. He does that again. Stuns him again. Fourteen to 8.
Hey.
14 to 9 now. Fourteen to 10. Some good moments here from Carlos, but the Buzz is pretty calm here. 15 to 10 now. Another good counter. 15 to 11. Buzz is doing a good job of catching him on his tracks.
Ha!
15 to 13. Carlos is closing the gap, now only 2 points. You know, they don't call him Comeback Carlos for nothing. 16 to 13. 17 to 13. All right, Buzz again, very calm, scores the 19th point, and he needs only one more to get to third place. There you go, 20 to 13, and Carlos gets the fourth place this time, not the third place. Buzz gets the third place, so a good performance for him, I have to say, given the fact that he doesn't compete very often. He usually competes in these HEMA events, and he managed to win it once. He actually competed in all HEMA final tournaments. He got once to the elimination stage. He won it once. Last time he got fourth place, and now he got third place. So always on top. All right, and now we're going to have the grand final, which is going to be me versus Zero. Zero's for the first time in a HEMA tournament final, and he has a very good chance here, not only to win the first tournament with Jendrik. I'm pretty sure he's going to use him. But also get his master title as well if he wins this fight, and also his first HEMA title, and he will become the HEMA champion as well, which is and also $20. So a lot of good things here for Zero. Just gonna take 2 minutes to go to the bathroom, and after that, we're gonna do the fight. Zero, if you can connect to me, because you already have me on Parsec. So we can do the final. There you go. Gonna be a difficult task. It's a fight against Zero Ziendrek. He looked phenomenal, but I will try my best. Here we go. Good luck, Zero. Let's have a good fight.
Hey! Hey!
Wait. All right.
Hey! Hey! Hey!
And that's it. Good moments there by Zero. 20-12. Congratulations to zero. Congratulations to everyone competing in this tournament. Only 1 hour and a half, so not very long. Thank you very much, Koala, for rigging another one. Good win. A good win and a good tournament. Some really nice plays and some really nice surprises in here. I have to say that the experience against Carlos was very useful. That I knew how to fight against against Jendrek. So congratulations, everyone. Congratulations, Zero, for getting into the final. And thank you for watching on a Sunday. Next week, I'm not going to host any events because I'm not going to be in the country. But we're gonna see each other in 2 weeks with another event. We'll see then what it's going to be, and